We are back for this Breezy 5-in-1 special, everybody. In which we're going to be switching things up a little bit. We're going to play Jeopardy on the PlayStation 2. Or the PlayStation. My bad. Jeopardy on the original PlayStation game console. And this is also going to count towards game 12 of my original run, in which I've won $600,000 so far. Let's see if we can win more. I think we can. Right now in our bank, we still have $1,649,392. Let's keep the gravy train rolling. And who knows, we may very likely hear Alex Trebek say those 3 infamous words of, "That is incorrect." We may hear it, never know.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Okay, set the game up exactly the way you like. So what are you going to do? Okay, so how many people are out there? We'll just add 2 computer players.
I want to challenge this game.
Player 1, what's your name?
Alright, Aubrey, be my name. Jeopardy for PlayStation, be my game. If we're ready, I know I am. Oops. There we go. We're all set. See if we can add on to our bank and my $600,000.
From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Welcome to Jeopardy! Are you ready for the first round?
I am.
I bet you can't wait to see the categories. Well, here they are.
Nature, plants and trees, organizations, music, 50s film facts, biblical people.
Contestant 1, get us going.
Biblical People 100.
Genesis chapter 6, verse 9, called this ark builder a just man and perfect in his generations.
Player 1.
Who is Noah?
Right you are.
Biblical People 200.
All right, pick again.
His wisdom excelled the wisdom of all the children of the east country and all the wisdom of Egypt.
Player 1.
Who is Solomon?
That's it. You're building up a big lead.
Let's have Biblical People for 300.
All right, pick again.
This king cast Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego into a fiery furnace.
Who is
Player 1.
Nebuchadnezzar?
Right you are.
Biblical People 400.
All right, pick again.
Mary is the New Testament version of this Old Testament name by which Moses' sister was known.
What is Miriam?
Player 1. To be sure.
Biblical People 500.
All right, pick again.
Pilate gave the body of Jesus to this man, who wrapped him in linen and laid him in a sepulcher.
Who is Joseph
Player 1.
of Arimathea?
That's it, exactly. All right, pick
50
again.
film facts for 100.
This Disney film, based on a book by Englishman Lewis Carroll, had its world premiere in England in 1951.
Player one.
What is Alice in Wonderland?
That's correct.
50 Fun Facts 200.
All right, pick again.
When Sandra Dee played this tiny beach bunny, James Darren was Moondoggie, and Cliff Robertson played Kahuna.
Player three.
Gidget?
That's right. Player three, what'll it be?
Over to organizations for 100.
After a dispute with his father, Ballington Booth left this organization and founded the Volunteers of America.
Player three.
The Salvation Army.
Yes. All right, pick again.
In 1992, this conservation organization, founded by John Muir, celebrated its 100th anniversary.
Player three.
The Sierra Club?
You are correct. All right, pick again.
Maggie Kuhn, who passed away in 1995, co-founded this organization to fight age discrimination.
Player three.
The Grey Panthers?
That's it. All right, pick again.
Founded in 1929, the Daughters of Penelope is the leading U.S. organization for women of this ethnic background.
Player three.
Greek American?
That's right. All right, pick again.
A leukemic boy's dream of becoming a police officer inspired the formation of this foundation in 1983.
What is
Player one.
Make-A-Wish Foundation?
Exactly. Yes. Player one, it's your turn.
We'll stick with 50 Fun Facts 300.
Elizabeth Taylor was a year younger than James Dean when they made this 1956 film.
What is
Player one.
Giant?
To be sure.
50 Fun Facts 400.
All right, pick again.
Claire Booth Luce protested the 1955 Venice showing of this Glenn Ford, Sidney Poitier high school film.
What is Blackboard
Player
Jungle?
one. Right you are. All right, pick again.
Jimmy Stewart spies on his neighbor Raymond Burr in this Hitchcock classic.
Player
What
one.
is Rear Window?
That's it, exactly. All right, pick again.
I'll take music for 100.
Clef symbol that resembles an ampersand.
Player two.
The Treble Clef?
Yes, indeed. All right, contestant two.
The scented flowers of this shrub are used in perfume, and its reddish dye is used as a hair coloring.
Player one.
What is Henna?
Exactly.
Nature 200.
All right, player one.
With its legs spread out, this largest spider can be as large as a dinner plate.
Player
What
one.
is a tarantula?
Yes, indeed.
Nature 300.
All right, pick again.
Usually black in color, the glass known as obsidian forms when this cools rapidly.
Player two.
What is lava?
Right you are. Player two, it's your turn. Answer? Nearly double. Player two, your wager, please.
This Dutch flower's name is from the Turkish for turban.
Player 2?
It's the tulip, yep.
Yes, indeed. All right, pick again.
There are two species of the bristlecone type of this tree, Great Basin and Rocky Mountain.
Player 2?
The pine tree, I knew that one.
Yes, indeed. All right, pick again.
The prickly pear type of this plant is so named because its fruit is pear-shaped.
Player 1?
What is the cactus?
To be sure. It's your turn, Player 1.
Plants and trees 400.
Scientists divide the 450 species of this tree into three groups, white, red, and ringed.
Player 2?
Is it the oak tree? I think so.
Right you are. Okay, Player 2.
In 1898, this great Italian tenor created the role of Loris in Giordano's opera Fedora.
Player 1?
Who is Enrico Caruso?
That's it. What'll it be, Player 1?
These include triads, seventh, mystic, and Petrushka.
Player 2?
Chords.
That's right. All right, contestant 2.
Vanilla has been cultivated in this North American country for hundreds of years.
Player 2?
Mexico.
To be sure. All right, pick again.
The Italian term for a gradual increase in loudness. It's used to mean a climactic point.
Player 2?
Crescendo.
Why, yes. All right, pick again.
This woodwind instrument is made of brass and was patented in Paris in 1846.
Player 1?
I'm going to say what is the saxophone?
You are correct. Player 1?
Could we go to the
What'll it be?
$4 clue in nature, please?
Encarta calls it the most economically valuable of all insects.
Player 3?
The honeybee. Yep.
Exactly.
And to finish the board,
This large flightless bird of Australia lays dark green eggs.
What is an emu?
Player 1? You are correct. All right, that's the end of the Jeopardy round.
Let's look at the total scores so far.
$5,100 is what I have. Player 2 is $2,700 and player 3 is $1,600. So nobody answered any clues incorrectly.
Let's move on to Double Jeopardy. And now the categories for the Double Jeopardy round.
Baseball Hall of Famers, potpourri, rulers, famous educators, Chinese history, world geography.
Okay, player 3, you start us off.
Chinese history 200.
Around 1300, this capital city was called Tatu or Kanbali.
Player
What
1?
is Beijing?
That's it exactly. Player 1?
Chinese history 400.
The secret of making this cloth was a Chinese monopoly until the 4th century.
Player 3?
Silk. That was my guess.
Yes. Okay, player 3.
World geography. Alright.
Lake Miram lies on Uruguay's border with this huge country.
Player 1?
What is Brazil?
Yes, indeed. Player one, what'll it be?
World Geography 400.
This Scottish capital lies on a series of hills surrounding a valley called Princess Street Gardens.
What is
Player one.
Edinburgh?
Correct. All right,
World
pick
Geography
again.
600.
This snowy eastern region of Russia makes up about 3/4 of the country's area.
Player
What
one,
is Siberia?
that's right. You've got a commanding lead. All right, pick again.
The Sinai Peninsula and the tip of Arabia lie at either end of this colorful sea.
What's the Red Sea?
Player one, right you are. All right, pick again.
The name of this island nation off the coast of India means beautiful island in the native language.
What is Sri Lanka?
Player one, you are correct. All right, pick again.
This calculating device was introduced into China during the Yuan dynasty. It existed earlier in Europe.
Player one,
What's an abacus?
that's it. All right, pick again.
Mongol conqueror Temujin took this title in 1206 when he achieved rule of all of Mongolia.
Player one,
What is Genghis Khan?
correct. All right, pick again.
This grassroots anti-foreign movement originated in Shantung province in 1898.
Player two,
The Boxer Rebellion? I think so.
yes. Player two, your turn.
Ibn Saud founded this kingdom in 1932 and ruled until his death in 1953.
What is Saudi
Player one.
Arabia?
That's it, exactly. It's your turn, player one.
In 1995, in Spain's first royal wedding in 89 years, this king's daughter Elena married a Castilian nobleman.
Player three,
Juan Carlos?
correct. Player three, you choose.
This black educator's own education was obtained at the Hampton Institute in Virginia, 1872 to 1875.
Player
Who is
one,
Booker T. Washington?
correct. Player one, your turn.
This mass educator and legislator was known as the father of American public education.
Player three,
Man?
that's right. Player three,
This aviator was known the world over as Lucky Lindy.
Who is Charles Lindbergh?
player one, correct. Player one, what'll it be?
Edward Bear is the real name of this A.A. Milne character.
Who is Winnie the Pooh?
Player one, yes. All right, pick again.
They're the first three words of the U.S. Constitution's preamble.
What are we the people?
Player one, correct. pick again.
It's the only one of the Nobel Prizes that may be awarded to an institution rather than an individual.
Player 3.
The Peace Prize, yeah.
That's right.
All right, player 3.
Quick as you can say his name, in 1962, he was the first black player inducted.
Who's Jackie
Player 1.
Robinson?
That's right.
What'll it be, Player 1?
Willie Mays was the Say Hey Kid. He was Stan the Man.
Who's Stan Musial?
Player 1? Why, yes.
All right, pick again. Answer? Daily double.
I feel pretty good. We'll do it.
Player 1, please make your wager.
He played in 2,130 consecutive games. No wonder he was the pride
It
of
was
the
Lou
Yankees.
Gehrig.
Player 1? Exactly.
All right, pick again.
Baseball's batting leader for the 1940s and 50s.
Player 1?
I think it was Ted Williams.
That's correct.
Pick the right one.
All right, pick again.
This Detroit Tiger played 2,488 games in right field.
Player 2?
Alkaline, yeah.
That's it.
Player 2, what'll it be?
King, when the French Revolution broke out, he was guillotined in 1793.
Player 3?
Louis the 16th.
That's correct.
Your choice, player 3.
Between 1371 and 1625, Scotland's sovereigns were all members of this house.
Player 3?
Stewart.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
All right, pick again.
I wasn't sure.
The answer is a daily double. Player 3, you have your wager.
Oh boy.
He was one of Guy Fawkes' main intended victims in the gunpowder plot.
Yeah, boy.
Take a look at your monitor.
Player 3?
James the First.
That's right.
Wow.
All right, pick again.
In 1907, she opened her first children's house in a Rome slum.
Who is Maria
one.
Montessori?
Correct.
Player 1, your turn.
This former Secretary of Education chaired the National Endowment for the Humanities 1981 to 1985.
Player 2?
William J. Bennett.
Exactly. What'll it be, player 2?
Between 1836 and 1857, Truman and Smith, publishers of Cincinnati, issued 6 of his eclectic readers.
Player 2?
William H. McGuffey.
That's it.
One more.
And to finish the board,
Alphabetically, it's the last element on the periodic table.
What is zirconium?
Player 1?
That's the one.
That's correct.
No incorrect response is given this
All right,
round
that brings
either.
us to the end of the double Jeopardy round.
Let's take a look at the scores.
26,200 is what I have. 10,000 for player 3. 6,500 for player 2. And I cannot be caught.
Looks like we're going to have a fight for second place. Let's see what our category is for Final Jeopardy.
Math class.
I feel good about this one.
Player 2, your wager, please. Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 1, please make your wager. Here's the Final Jeopardy answer.
6,450 raised to the power 0 equals this. What is 1?
Let's see how everyone did.
Thanks,
So
Johnny.
I'm going to end up with $52,400 this game.
Player 2, your question. That's right. And your wager was?
Yep.
That takes you into second place. Player 3, your question? No, I'm sorry. What's that going to cost you? Oh, I guess it's just not your day.
Guess so.
Player 1, your question? That's right. And your wager was? You're in the lead.
Right now our bank is at $1,701,792. And in 12 games I won $652,400. On to the next segment.
Congratulations, Player 1. You're the Jeopardy champion.
We'll see you again for another game of Jeopardy.
Here are the high scores for all the game modes.